here we go. Another episode of what what you may call a continuation of Black Ops Comedy Gold. But as you all know, we upgraded to a PS3. Well, that is if you watched the previous video. But we are going to go straight into this right now.
Not to be so talkative, but we got Black Ops 3, Garden Warfare, and Doom, the complete edition. Or complete, whatever.
The classic complete.
Yeah.
So we basically have Doom with a shitload of expansions on it.
Yeah, it's pretty big, and we already played a little bit. It's fun.
Yeah, it is actually.
You get to see your character. You get to see your character's flesh go off of his face.
Yeah, it gets pretty brutal. Yeah,
especially when you get farther in the game.
So, as you all noticed in the previous video, for those of you who watched the previous skate video, you may have heard a farting sound. Well, yes, it was me, and yes, little Neon. Guess what?
What did I do? I can't remember.
The video picked up my fart.
That is bad.
I was reviewing my video and all of a sudden there's a little I just assumed that right away. Boom.
Oh, we're playing Nocturne Totem?
Yeah, I'm doing Nocturne Totem.
Oh, my arm's getting tired, but I don't really care, cause yeah, I'm different, Oh, the music though.
But
oh, I can freaking hold my hand like this.
Try and keep it steady. But
sorry, my hand is super, like, shaky.
Yeah, I know, I have that same problem.
Like, I could not go out without a second without going like blow.
I know, trust me, it gets worse.
Yeah.
Right, so
too bad we don't have World at War for these maps. They're better guns and new guns.
It's not necessarily always better guns, it's just a matter of
better maps. And
I mean, okay, the flamethrower was kick-ass.
I think one of the guns in I think it was the Kar 98K that messed up on the aiming, and you have to like look a little bit to the left. Quick scope, I'm not shooting.
This gun I actually like. For 200 points, it pays itself off really fast.
Yeah, but one of the guns in World at War or something, you have to aim a little bit to the right because it messed up the aiming. Like, how do you do that?
Could be because they draw the dimensions of your things first before they actually
like,
before they bring it in, right?
Yeah. And I think it was kind of like the Arasaka. I know it wasn't the Arasaka.
I mean, for the most part, you can aim dead straight at some zombie's head with any gun in World of War and just blow their brains out. You know, what I know is when they design a game like this, or like Grand Theft Auto, because if you've ever played the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, basically you'll notice if you take a friend, go and play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and go out and go play some 2-player in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and you will discover that throw some C4 onto your friend, or have your friend throw C4 at you, like straight onto you, and you'll notice that there's this gap.
Yeah, there's like a huge, humongous gap.
There's this gap from the body and the C4. There's this big gap, and that's because their dimensions were originally drawn bigger, but the characters were made smaller.
So that's why there's this big gap.
Yeah, see, they could have just made the dimensions of the gun a little bit bigger, and then actually, when everything was fitted together, the gun was actually smaller.
You hear that?
Or what?
I heard Missy over there.
Oh,
Our
whatever.
cat.
Doesn't make a difference to me. But I mean, most games you can't usually tell, like, or you won't even pay attention to because you're too busy trying to enjoy the game rather than trying to configure the dimensions of everything before it came into one piece. Oh, you asshole!
So you want to like take turns, like each round? I'll go next, and like I
But
don't
for the
care.
most part, we're gonna have to do separate videos for that because I'm starting to get a little bit better at this game. So we should.
Yeah, hey, you made it to round 3 without going down.
Yeah, well, if I would have gone down before, I would have been pissed. Just considering the fact that there is no quick revive on this map.
Yeah,
So
you get one chance.
You only have one life to make it as far as possible.
But that's why they made him stop and then hit. Because they want it to be...
Semi-fair.
Yeah, they don't want you to like die on like round frickin' 2. They actually care about their COD fans, and I think if they didn't do that, they would probably lose like half of their COD fans, and they would just like leave.
Well, I mean, okay, right now, Call of Duty is the biggest thing. Like, nothing's overpowering it right now. Call of Duty is the reckoning force in video games. Nothing is going over it. Like, it has the biggest sales. They're the #1 action franchise right now. First person shooter, whatever, they are #1. Nothing is coming even close to what they're getting for sales.
Halo was actually the start of it, and then Call of Duty came in and just wrecked them
No,
with the
Call
butt.
of Duty and Halo came in around the same time.
Yeah, but Halo was mastering Call of Duty at first.
At first, yeah, Halo was better, but
And then Black Ops came
shit,
out.
I can't hit this guy. There.
Then like the Black Ops series came out, and World at War with all the zombies, and the Halo fans
Once
wanted
Black
to...
Ops finally came out with the whole zombies thing, then they started overtaking.
Yeah, then they're like, ooh, zombies!
Everybody got into it and couldn't back off.
Yeah, because they got so good in a matter of like seconds, and
Well, getting good
they
at
found
zombies doesn't.
glitches, and
Getting good at zombies isn't necessarily a matter of seconds. It's more of a matter of practice. Like, I've been playing zombies for a lot of time now, and like ever since it came out, really, I've been playing.
yeah,
Not on what was, the next gen consoles like PS3 and Xbox 360. But for the longest time, I was playing. I was playing this Black Ops on Wii instead of PS3, right?
yeah, like past videos we've,
Well, past video.
past video.
And, for the big part of everything, the Call of Duty is untouchable right now. Nothing's stacking even close. With the release of Black Ops 3, people are going just as nuts as they were with Black Ops 2.
Yeah, like they were hype for new maps.
Once they opened what Black Ops 3 was, everybody flipped and they started just waiting, pre-ordering and everything else.
Getting the beta, and
People started playing the beta, and as far as I can tell,
I gotta keep on moving for some reason.
it doesn't really appeal to me. I would much rather play an old classic game like this, or Doom, or whatever, or even the game I found today.
Pode.
Yeah, Pode. From what I used to always play at my cousin's place, Every time I played a game, it was back in my childhood. I have very vivid memories of the games I used to. Oh shit!
Yeah, vivid
I
memories
can
of
remember
crap.
exactly what a character would look like. Not a speck of difference. Not a speck of difference. And then when I go to look for it, I can't remember what the game was ever called, ever.
And you found some messed up crap.
And eventually, I actually did find the game. It's called Pode, and it's spelled P-O in capital letters with an apostrophe and a small lowercase ed.
Ooh, famous.
Well, this is actually a pretty decent gun.
Yeah, you usually get the ballistic knife.
But in Pode, you basically Pode is basically like one of the really messed up Doom clones. I'm getting some phlegm. It's a really messed up Doom clone because
There's crap monsters.
there's literally what they're called buttheads, and they're people like normal people, but instead of an upper torso or well, a complete upper body, they're just a butt.
With legs.
Yeah.
And they shoot crap at you.
Yeah, and like literally, it's one of the most weirdest Doom clones you will probably ever find. But you know what?
It's fun and
Oh shit.
you realize you got a double slap, but you didn't go down with that.
Yes, and then the other guy right beside me just went boom.
Yeah.
And just smoked me.
Yeah,
How
just
long
God
were we?
damn.
Where are we at? 11:27.
Hey, that not bad for 6 rounds, huh? Of course, he's drinking out of my Coke bottle. Question of the day: Coke or Pepsi?
Burp.
Yeah, potato.
Yeah, that's practically what I would answer.
Yeah, just like question of the day, people. Question your Coke or question or Coke. Wow.
I think this just about ends this video. I mean, I could go a bit longer, but my phone will only hold a certain amount of storage, so we have to keep the video short. So we'll end this video, upload it, and then we'll delete this video, make another video, and we'll keep chaining videos. As much as it would suck, it's just what we're gonna have to do. You guys can't just watch this one long video, you have to keep switching. But I find it...
Dagnan gave me or gave you.
but as far as I'm concerned, I actually prefer watching a bunch of smaller videos than one long video. Like, I'll stray away from the long videos. Like,
Yeah, you just
anything,
like sit there and get bored of
anything,
watching people play the game and...
Well, I mean, for the most part, like, it can be the exact same game. I'll watch, like Game Grumps, for example. If I'm watching them or something, like, they can play, like, 100 episodes. I could watch that whole series. But if it was all compact into one episode, I'd fall asleep. Because what it does for me is once the video's over, I have to move my phone, find the next one, click on it, move my phone back, and then skip the ad. So it keeps me awake in one way or another. But, Okay, well, that is the end of this video. We, like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Just do your thing. So,
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter
Conquer Knocker.
at Conquer Knocker.
And Neon Gamer 2025.
And then there's my brother that you can follow as well. Neon Gamer.
2025.
It's Neon Gamer with an S, right?
Yeah, Neon Gamers.
Yeah, it's Neon Gamers 2025. You can follow him on Twitter, and it's the same for his YouTube. So.
And Neon Sword is my actual name on there. I kind of messed up. I have 2 channels, but I forgot my Neon Sword password. And
Okay, well, that's the end of this video. We'll see you in the next one.